好的，欢迎继续回来收看《合金装备乱蛇》中文剧情流程第2期，我是手柄。上一期呢，我们和 Mero 一块逃出了 B1层的牢房啊，接下来呢，我们要去寻找 Armstech 的贝克老板。根据之前局长的情报呢，他应该是被送去了 B2层，而且呢，这个入口呢还被水泥封上了，所以我们现在要找这个 B2层这个墙壁和周围不一样的地方。首先呢，我们到这个 B2层啊，这将是个武器库啊。有很多这个武器装备啊，我们先到中间这一层来啊，因为我们现在身上有这个1级的门禁卡啊，在这个中间呢可以拿到一堆这个 C4 炸弹啊，有了这个 C4 之后呢，我们就可以玩一点炸弹人的小游戏了啊。这个武器库呢还是有一些陷阱的啊，注意不要随便乱走啊。你比如说在这种墙壁上面，对吧？没有这就是看上去有水泥，但是好像没有线的地方呢，就是他们这个重新封上的。我们在这地方呢会有一些隐藏区域啊、隐藏房间啊，我们在这里把它炸开啊，炸开呢是有一些东西可以拿。刚才是一个啊，这边还有一个啊，这边里面有这个 SCOM M9 的子弹，还有这个 FAMAS 啊 ，FAMAS 等我们以后回来的时候才能拿到它。你看这个就是个陷阱啊。还有一些门啊，比如说一些高级的这个门呢，这个门禁卡的等级比较高啊，我们暂时打不开啊。目前呢，只能搜刮这么一些啊，这边还有一个区域啊，主要都是一些这个手枪子弹啊，手枪子弹可以拿。对我们目前比较重要的可能就是 C4 炸弹了啊，其他好像就没什么了吧。这个地方好像是 FAMAS 的地方啊 ，FAMAS 的地方，但是暂时现在进不去。行，那我们到这条来啊，在这个地方，这样不是很明显啊，这也是这个墙壁上面颜色不太一样，也是刚刚用水泥封的啊。炸开之后呢，我们就可以到这个武器库的南边这边来啊。这边呢继续啊，这个地方因为这个电磁干扰比较强啊，这就是我们之前局长说的那个地方啊。继续啊，这个 C4 开路啊，你可以看到这边一直都是水泥封上的啊。也不知道为什么他们要把这个贝克总裁给关得这么严啊，还要拿水泥封。好，行，这里我们把身上东西装备一下之后呢，我们就进去啊。接下来是一段剧情。
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Armstech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw.
拔枪吧！哎，这边山猫逼格非常高啊。
Draw.
这边先把手枪装备上，切换主视角，用主视角射击啊，点头射击。如果点头的话，应该正好是3枪就可以把它给弄死。这场战斗就这么结束了。
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name. That exoskeleton. Who the hell? Can you talk? Who are you? I'm not one of them.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away, but tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for Material Unaccounted For. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
an experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? No, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for.
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
好，那刚才呢，贝克总裁他忘了那个 Meryl 的无线电频率啊，他告诉我们用这个包装的背面啊，实际上就是游戏的包装盒的背面。
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you!
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
好的，跟梅尔说完话之后呢，我们就可以离开了啊。这个他会约好帮我们打开这个坦克储藏室的那个货舱门。搜刮一遍之后呢，我们就从这个门啊回武器库啊，因为现在我们身上有2级的门禁卡了，所以说这种2级的门都可以打开。回到武器库呢，然后在右下角这个区域啊，这个区域呢可以获得这个 FAMAS 啊，但是你可以看到这边呢有这个红外感应啊，如果碰到的话就会触发警报。 想要观察这个红外感应呢，有2种方法啊，一种呢就是用这个刚才之前拿到的那个红外线，对吧？热感仪。另外呢就是用这个抽烟的方法啊，用香烟，香烟也可以把那个烟的那个也可以感应到这个红外线。我们从这儿爬过去啊，可以拿到那个第一个纸盒啊，纸箱这个玩意儿在这个合金装备系列里面算是这个神器了啊。然后就是那个法玛斯啊，是吧？冲锋枪啊，也是一把致命性武器。这个呢，在我们流程中应该用的不会很多啊，基本上派不上什么用场。主要是把它拿了啊，就是说顺手一拿，哎，这边被发现了啊，不是被发现，就是被引起了注意啊。没关系啊，我们稍微回避一下子。刚才正好在他这个小兵的巡逻范围之内啊。普通难度的话就还好，就是说不用特别担心这个路线问题，有的时候对吧，靠近了啊就可以稍微回避一下，难度还是很低的。好，这样的话呢，我们原路返回啊，回到1层啊，回到这个坦克的这个储藏库啊。刚回来之后呢 ，Mero 就会给我们无线电。
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait! You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
好，这个无线电通信完之后呢 ，Mero 就会把这个货舱门打开啊。此时呢，这个货舱门呢是有这个就是说红外感应的啊。我们先到这边仓库这儿来啊，这里面有一些东西可以搜刮啊，里面有一份这个电磁干扰雷，同时呢，在这里面有这个 SOCOM 的消音器。拿上这个东西之后呢，这个外面还有人呢，这个应该是楼上的一个人啊，应该不在这个楼下，楼下这趟没有人巡逻。有了这个消音器之后呢，我们先把它这个装备上，然后呢，这个 SCOM 呢就可以无声的去攻击了。这个东西呢，这个过这个这个红外线呢，红外线感应呢有几种方法，除了我们之前就是说利用这个热感仪或者是香烟去发现、探测、回避之外呢，也可以利用这个 SCOM 啊。我们加了消音器的 SCOM 呢，然后在这里啊主视点射击啊，射击旁边的这个感应器的这个装备啊，把它打坏。打坏呢，这样的话这个感应器就坏了，就可以畅通无阻的过去了。这个应该算是一个非常舒服的方法了啊，就不用每次再都去躲了啊。不然你说从这经过，然后就要弄一下呢，就挺麻烦的。然后呢，我们还要再回一趟这个坦克的这个2层。2层呢还有一个这个地雷探测器可以拿。刚才这个这个 M9 应该是射到了旁边那个人吧？啊，旁边那个人，他这个好像返回的时候，然后睡着了啊。他那个本来路线应该不在那儿的啊。我们这里稍微离远一点，然后把这个2层的这个摄像头给打掉啊，否则的话从下面上去啊，还是很容易被这个摄像机给看到的。你看这个就是在我们面前这个睡着的这个人呢，实际上他本来的这个巡逻路线是在对面的啊。这边还有一份查捕器啊，电磁干扰雷，反正看到了就搜刮一下，这玩意还是很有用处。这个区域呢，因为2个小兵，然后巡逻都睡着了，所以他就没有人去那个巡逻了。哎，你可以看到这边这个门是4级的，就是除了我们刚才一开始这个过来的时候， 一开始过来的时候，然后这个门是开了之外，你看我们再次回来的时候呢，这个门就不好走了，就得等到拿到4级的门禁卡才可以。这个4级的门禁卡就等到这个奥塔控吧，等到奥塔控给我们，它好像是4级，那就离得有点远了。行，刚才我们拿到那个地雷探测器啊，这个还是很实用的。实际上不拿也没关系啊，这边后备巡逻队来了啊，这是因为那刚才2个人都已经晕了啊，然后总部发现没有人报告啊，我们就过来巡查了。没关系，我们已经搜刮完必要的东西了，我们就可以走了。实际上这几个东西不搜刮也可以啊，这个老手基本上都是不会拿的。我这里就纯展示。这里呢，你把这个地雷探测器带上，就可以看到这边有这个埋的地雷啊，不要轻而易举的就这么随随便便过去，否则的话就容易尴尬。你看这边有人来 call 我们。
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
对于地雷来说呢，没有地雷探测器实际上也没关系啊，只要你保持这样一个匍匐前进，然后你靠近地雷的时候呢，它就会自动把它拾取起来，就不会引爆它。哪怕你是从这个此面向敌的这个方向靠近也没关系。我们这里呢，把这几个地雷都给它收集一下，总共呢应该是5颗地雷。这个位置呢都是固定的，只要你记住了就没什么关系。这边还有一个军粮在这引诱你啊，有一个军粮，然后你说这不错啊，然后跑过来这么一捡，然后在这么一晃悠，砰的一下就把自己给炸倒了。差不多你捡到这颗地雷之后呢，差不多就可以引发剧情了。
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
好的，那火神渡鸦的第一场坦克战啊，首先呢，我们先要装备上这个电磁干扰雷啊，先无脑甩一颗，之后，然后等一会儿，这个雷的这个引爆还是有点时间的啊。把这个电磁干扰了之后呢，然后坦克暂时失去了这个雷达方向，我们就可以借此靠近，顺着天把这个杂志给掏出来，然后对着这个坦克履带，然后放地雷。这个在放的过程中我们是无敌的，没关系啊。然后放完地雷之后就秒炸，应该是3个地雷啊，3个地雷就正好可以把这个坦克履带给炸断啊。现在呢，你可以看到坦克它的这个履带就处于一种这个损坏状态，这个时候坦克呢就没有办法那么快的机动了，它的行动速度会大幅下降啊，也不是完全不能动，但只不过它就是就没有那么快了啊。这个时候呢，这个坦克上面的这个机枪口位置呢，就会出一个杂兵啊，被射了。 总共的这个杂兵一共是2个啊，我们就用主视点射击啊，用 M9去打晕它，因为尽量不杀人嘛，不杀人的话，那你就必须要用这个非致命性武器。这个利用这个主视点射击啊，同时按住 L2和L 和 R 键啊。这个 NGZ 的这个手柄没有 L1和 R1这个之分啊，都只有一个 L 和一个 R 键。同时按住 L 和 R， 它就会就是往上踮脚啊，踮脚。这个视角呢，就相对来说看着更加跃跃欲试。所以它这个机枪的这个打起人还是挺疼的。一般来说，这个小兵他就是出来探个头扫一枪，如果被打中的话，他就会退回去缩回去。所以这个节奏不会特别快啊。看他们那个就是速攻的那个打法，好像还要扔这个弹夹空弹夹，我不知道是一个什么原理啊，这没怎么研究过，是不是用这个空弹夹可以取消它这个杂兵它回到这个坦克舱内的这个动作，可能是这个原理啊，就比较快啊。一般来说啊，一般打法呢就是差不多就怼着这个坦克的这个旁边啊，也不要离太近啊，差不多这个合适的位置，然后用这个 M9去点。能打头就打头啊，打头的话伤害肯定还是要高一点，否则如果说你不像我这样的这个子弹搜刮的要是多的话，那可能子弹打完了还不够呢，这个是有可能的。好，这样啊，第一个杂兵给打睡着了啊，我们这边加快点速度啊。这个第2个小兵出来了，第2个小兵出来了之后呢，我们就拿这个闪光弹打。闪光弹它这个炸的要多一点。它也是啊，一般来说就是炸一下之后呢，然后就缩回去。我们可以提前稍微等一等，然后这样甩也行。但是呢，比如说它这个像甩啊，就等的时间不要太长，否则的话呢，它这个引箭我刚说完，这个引箭呢它是有时间限制的啊。如果你这个，这个尴尬了，这个尴尬了。引箭的这个你在你手上揣的时间太长的话，就啊在你手上爆了，那你可以自己给炸了，这个很尴尬。啊，这下炸的多，我也不知道为什么，有的时候你反正看上都是甩到它这个洞口里面去了，但是有的时候，就那个就要差一点。这次好像甩的不是很多，它老是不出来，尴尬。他老是不出来，然后我这个雷就一直在手上，结果最后在我自己手上炸了。好，结束。
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
好，这样的话，我们就进入到这个核弹的保存库的第一层。这里呢，它过来之后呢，剧情过来之后呢，它这个会自动帮把这个 Snake 的血给补满啊，自动补的。
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
哎，这一层呢，你可以看出放的都是这个废弃的核弹头啊，所以这一层区域呢，你没有办法使用任何致命性武器啊。当然还好 ，M9是可以用的 ，M9可以用 M9，因为它是麻醉针嘛，所以说不算子弹啊，它也没有办法破坏场景中的物体啊，所以也没关系。啊，这里的这个几个杂兵的这个看守的这个范围啊，就是非常的宽松啊，我们都可以轻松的去绕过它们，因为它们这个区域很大。 2个这个杂兵过来了，他这个巡逻位置呢，差不多正好是一路巡逻到我们站的这个位置，所以说我们还是得把它处理掉。好，我们坐电梯下 B1层，先下 B1。第1层这个地方装修比较豪华啊，大理石地板啊，这像是这个司令室的这个区域啊。我们先把厕所里面的这个家伙麻醉啊，如果需要的话，可以顺手捞它里面的那一盒军粮。然后呢，这么一个大的一个大的办公室吧，会议室啊，里面这个就这一个杂兵在这巡逻啊。我们主要是过来拿这把这个 Nikita 这种遥控的这种导弹，顺便搜刮一下，这边有不少这个好东西啊。 闪光弹啊 ，M9的这个麻醉针啊，还有Nikita的子弹。这边先不用过去。拿完Nikita之后呢，我们就可以走了啊。这边就没有什么东西可以进去啊。很多这个门，它这个门禁等级都比我们目前的要高。然后我们就一路下到B2层。哎，B2层我们这边靠墙一看呢，这边就是这个Altacom。 在这不知道在干什么呢？哎，这里我看了一下了啊，现在手上还没有这个防毒面具呢，防毒面具在那个里面啊，所以说暂时就只能把这个Nikita给装备上了。
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
好，这些身后也提醒我们用遥控导弹，然后我们就用尼克坦打一发过去了。这个时候我们就身处这个尼克坦的主视点，通过遥控被这个监控摄像头给打爆了。这种摄像头呢，它就是自带机枪的，它发现了这个可疑物体之后呢，就会自行机枪攻击。这里的一定让这个尼克坦的这个速度保持快一点，不要让这个机枪打到。搁到这个地方就没什么问题了。然后从这钻一下，然后把这个主机给打爆就可以了。好，那这样的话，这个地板上面的这个电就给断掉了。这边这个房间里面是一个军粮，我现在军粮满了就算了。然后在这个地方先别急，身上有一个监控摄像头啊，先把它打爆。打爆之后呢，然后这里面有杂志，还有这一个防毒面具。戴上这个之后呢，我们这个这个房间里面就不用那么蛋疼了啊。这边还有很多这个监控摄像头，我们都给它打一下吧。不过戴着这个防毒面具呢，这个主视点就不是很好打啊，就是看着就非常的头疼。实在不行，我们再换个气。还是先暂时把这个防毒面具摘一下吧，不摘呢，它这个，看着太蛋疼了。行吧，我们暂时走。
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
好，接下来就看 BOSS 战啊，这个我们就是徒手格斗啊，使出这个 Snake 的2拳1腿。
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
因为忍者的这个攻击的这个判定范围特别广，有的时候他这个离得很远，他都能被他的这个腿给判定到啊。所以实际上也就是看谁快，看谁的这个踢得准，踢得快，而且还要避开他的这个无敌帧时间，无敌帧时间特别霸道，非常长。 接下来是这个躲猫猫时间啊，第一次呢，这个是位置是固定的，实际上后面呢还会随机走那么几个固定点啊，都是在这个场景的边缘处。我们呢，如果说实在是不会找的话呢，也可以用那个热感仪，热感仪的话呢，可以报告它的位置。当然你被这个场景中的这些物体给迷惑了，这些物体它也有这个效果啊。这边没找到啊，我也不知道，它应该是在那个主机房后面。
be? You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over? Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not.
好的，那这样的话，这期节目就到这里，感谢大家收看，我们下期再见。